ટુ ઇમેજ ઇન ફિઝિક્સ. આજે આપણે વેવ્સ એન્ડ ઓસિલેશનમાં નેક્સ્ટ ટોપિક છે એનું ડિસ્કશન કરવાનું છે. સો આઈ ઓલરેડી એક્સપ્લેન વન ટોપિક that is a characteristic of a simple harmonic motion, right? So our next topic is using graphical method explain the simple harmonic motion of a particle. But for that we have to consider two linear simple harmonic motion in same direction using graphical method. So focus on this point. So it is a graphical method. With the help of graphical representation, we have to explain the motion of two particles in a same direction. So you know that what is linear motion. If we consider y is equal to a sin omega t, right? So if we have some values of theta, suppose it is 90 and our amplitude is 5 centimeter, then it is 5 sin 90. So sin 90 is 1. So y is equal to 5 centimeter, suppose. So from the angular motion or from the simple harmonic motion, we are calculating the linear displacement of particle. So that is the best or correlation between the simple harmonic motion. So in simple harmonic motion there are two different kind of motion. One is a angular motion and another one, or angular displacement, or another one is a linear displacement. So each and every time when particle are rotating in the circular motion, then it represents two kind of different motion, that is with respect to theta also, or with respect to x or y axis also. So when particle is are in motion with x or y axis, then it represents linear motion. But it is also take the displacement with respect to theta also, then it is a angular displacement. So what I am trying to say that we consider composition of two linear motion. Composition, that means we have to combine the motion of two particles. So first of all, from this figure we consider two points or two particles, which is p and q. P is having some radius. The first circle is representing the position of particle P. Second is consider the position or represent the position of particle 2, that is Q. So P and Q are different points, but they are moving in the same direction. Means they are moving in a anti-clockwise direction. So we have to consider first that they are moving in a same direction, but with respect to different theta. So here, first of all, value of OP is A. A is a kind of a radius also and a kind of a amplitude of that particle also. So OP is A, OQ is B, and I write down all the values of theta here. So first one, focused on this particular triangle AOP. So AOP is omega t. Then we have to consider POQ, that is POQ. So POQ is 5. Then CPR, that is CPR. So this theta, CPR is omega t plus 5, because this angle is generated by these two thetas. And actually R is having the projection on x axis. So here you can see that PR and QR. So PR is equal to OQ and OP is equal to QR. So QR is also A and PR is also B. So this is B, right? So this is parallelogram. We generate the parallelogram with the help of combination of these 2 points or the motion of these two particles. So that is P and Q. and the resultant motion is gives the point r. So this is our resultant vector or resultant theta. So CPR is omega t plus phi, because the combination or summation of omega t plus phi. So that is omega t plus phi. And last one, AOQ. AOQ, this all triangle. So that is also omega t plus phi. Now in this parallelogram, half the value of angle is E, small e. Small e. And small e is represents the final phase of our resultant vector. So resultant vector is what? That is OR, and E is final phase of our resultant vector. So at the end of the equation we have to calculate the equation of resultant vector equation also. So that is E. Now we are starting from the equations. So for point P, equation of SHM is y is equal to a sine omega t. Equation number 1. We simply calculate, we consider only AOP triangle and we take sine omega t. Then sine omega t is AP upon OP. Then we can calculate this equation, that is y is equal to a sine omega t. Now for point Q, equation of SHM, y is equal to b sine omega t plus phi. Equation number 2, because Q is having these both angles, that is AOQ. So that is why if we take sine omega t plus phi, this angle, this one, AOQ, then we consider B is our amplitude and sine omega t plus phi. Now from, as you can see here, projection of R is on x-axis, that is point B, and point P projection on x-axis is A. So OA plus AP, and at the same time this is the projection of F on x-axis and this is projection of Y, that is RCB. So from OR curve, RB is equal to RC plus CB, RC plus CB, but AP is equal to BC, AP is equal to BC, that is why RB is equal to RC plus AP. Equation number 3. Now from triangle AOP, as I mentioned earlier, that from triangle AOP, if we want to calculate sine omega t, then AP upon OP, AP upon OP. Now AP, OP is our A, OP is our A. So AP is A sine omega t. AP is A sine omega t. Actually it is this equation also. Already I give you this equation, but in the formation of AP, actually AP is what? AP is the displacement with respect to y-axis. So it is y. So similar equation 4. So we calculate AP from equation number 4. Now what is RC? So RC. So for RC, we have to consider triangle CPR. So from triangle CPR, what is the value of theta? Omega t plus phi is equal to RC upon PR. RC upon PR. Now PR is again B. So RC upon B. So RC is equal to B sin omega t plus phi. Equation number 5. Now take the values of 4 and 5 in equation number 3. So we can calculate RB. So what is RB? So our RB is RC plus AP. So first of all I take AP. AP is A sin omega t plus RC is B sin omega t plus phi. Equation number 6. Now we can also calculate the value of resultant vector. Resultant vector is, from the figure, resultant vector is OR, right? And the sides are A and B, that is OP and OQ, right? So take the equation OR square is equal to OP square plus OQ square plus 2 OP OQ cos phi. OP OQ cos phi, because the angle is phi here. I write down here POQ, that is phi. So cos phi. Now mention here the resultant vector. Suppose A dash. So A dash square is equal to OP is A square. This is B square plus 2 AB cos phi. Now we take one condition and take square root. If phi is 0, then cos 0 is 1. Phi is 0. Suppose we have no angles between the 2 points, that is P and Q. So phi is equal to 0. Then what will happen? Then A dot dash is equal to A square plus B square plus 2AB. So it is A plus B, right? Because square root કાઢો એટલે આ થઈ ગયું A plus B whole square, but square root કરો એટલે square remove થઈ જાય. So that is A plus B. It means if we have phi is equal to 0, then cos is equal to 1, then our resultant vector is the summation of these two amplitudes, A plus B, because it is in same direction. That is why I take 0. But if it is in 180, then it is a minus 1, then it is A minus B. But here it is a summation. So the resultant vector amplitude is the summation of two different amplitudes, that is A and B. Now last point, that is we have to calculate an equation of E, that is our phase of a resultant vector OR. So first of all take ROB, triangle ROB. So if we take ROB, then this value is omega t and this value is E. Then total theta of ROB is omega t plus E. Omega t plus E. So tan ROB is equal to, if we want to take tan ROB, then the tan is a RB upon OB. RB upon OB because it is tan theta. So RB upon OB. Now value of RB, we already know value of RB, that is, and tan ROB is omega t plus E. Now RB is A sin omega t plus B sin omega t plus phi. Now what is the value of OB? OB is OA plus AB. If you want to simplify this, then you can write down RB is RC plus AP. We already write an equation of RB, that is RC plus AP. Now for OB, it is OA plus AB. OB is OA plus AB. So the same procedure, whatever we are doing for RB, we have to calculate for OB, because it is the Y projection and this is our X projection. So similar. So no need to derive an equation for OB. You can calculate it with respect to x-axis. So what is the value with respect to x-axis? That is cos theta. So write down this equation but with respect to cos theta. So A cos omega t plus B cos omega t plus phi. So now this is not the final equation. We have to simplify this equation. So what we can do is just to write down the equations, simplification of equations for sin omega t plus phi and cos omega t plus phi. So you already know an equation, that is sin theta 1 plus theta 2. So sin theta 1 cos theta 2 plus cos theta 1 sin theta 2, and similarly for cos theta 1 cos theta 2 minus sin theta 1 sin theta 2. So apply these equations here. So tan omega t plus E is equal to A sin omega t plus B sin omega t cos phi plus B cos omega t sin phi upon A cos omega t plus B cos omega t cos phi minus B sin omega t sin phi. So this is simplification of equation. Now take one condition for this equation. Only take t is equal to 0. Now every time t is equal to 0, that is your starting or initial position of each and every motion of a particle or an object. So if we put t is equal to 0, then what will happen? Sin omega t, so sin 0, so that is 0. But cos omega t, cos 0 is 1, so that is 1. Apply these two conditions on above equation. And in this equation also, t is become 0, then it is only tan E. So in first, this is 0. Here also sin omega t, so this is 0. Here cos omega t, so that is 1. So only B sin phi is remaining. So B sin phi upon A cos omega t. Cos omega t is become 1. Here cos omega t is become 1. And this become 0. So A plus B cos phi. A plus B cos phi. So this is our final equation of our final resultant vector phase. So E is equal to tan inverse of B sin phi upon A plus B cos phi. So you can calculate the resultant phase or resultant angle E with the help of this equation. If you know phi or amplitude A and B, then you can calculate E. And there are so many other equations also from which you can calculate the different thetas and the different amplitudes. With the help of parallelogram, we have to calculate the resultant vector also. So this is the completion of this theory, one theory. Only I explain graphical method for two linear simple harmonic motion in same direction. In that particular point, we have perpendicular direction also. So in graphical method, we have two different points, and in analytical method, we have two different points. So next one, I explain what we have to do is. So today I stop here. Okay.